Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Disco. Let's go back
One
to...
of the best games ever created.
Yeah, I just set off recording. I've just started it, and I already know it's gonna be one of my favorite games of all time. So let's keep going. What's the best way? What's the quickest way to get back?
Location.
Right bracket or equals?
Finding the pub is always a bit annoying. I use right bracket and go through locations again.
Head 9 to 15 meters west, courtyard dash, pier bag 25 meters, pier dumpster 20, pier bag pile 20, pier bag 2, pier trash can, pier crate, box tear, pier 41, pile of war money 1 left, car crate fit, box 1, pier 37, waterfront dash, door dash, rooftop 24 meters north.
Oh, this one? I think this one...
It's the one that's like a gate. That one doesn't do
Waterfront dash, door
anything.
dash, pass through 22 meters north, box 3, rooftop, pile of war money 128 meters. Pile of war money 229 meters west, 20 of 23. Crate 1 gate 49. Pile of money 56 meters west.
That one.
Pile of money 248 meters south. Crate 1 gate 49 meters west, 21 of 23.
There you
Rest period to site.
Go to that, and then once you hear yourself come out into the like main area, just hit left stick and stop yourself from moving.
49
You should
meters
be
to
able
crate 1
to
gate.
map to...
Or slash.
49 meters to crate 1 gate.
Okay, now you should be able to hit left stick, I believe. Now that you're hearing that music.
36 meters to crate 1 gate. Air stopping.
Oh god.
Meters to crate 1 gate.
It won't let you stop.
17 meters to
I've
crate
never
1 gate.
seen that before.
Scab?
19 meters to crate 1 gate. 20 meters to crate 1 gate. Movement stop 17.9 meters from crate 1 gate.
Oh, okay. You've walked up towards the gate, and a guy has come up and just said "scab."
Yeah.
You're hazy on the notion of a scab. Smells like politics, though. Maybe it's got something to do with the flask he reaches for from time to time.
Skill check, rhetoric medium, success. Quote, what exactly star a scab, quote. Quote, yeah, I'm a scab dash dash poor and downtrodden, quote, left Aaron, wave your fist right Aaron, quote, right to work, quote. Quote, I'm not a scab, I'm a cop, quote, left Aaron, receive right Aaron. Walk away left bracket, leave dot right bracket. Quote, I'm not a scab.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab.
Skill check, rhetoric medium, success.
Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the wild north? Come to see the strife?
Quote, hey, you're the man in books at the gates dash dash, you know about the armor, quote.
Oh! Well, hey, shit. But yeah, okay, good to know. The slash command is buggy and won't stop your movement.
Well, is it supposed to?
Yeah, slash is supposed to stop active movement, but it said error stopping movement. So
Yeah, I always just use left stick, which cuts your movement off for you.
Call me Nana, quote,
I
speaking
would
of,
just,
what
like,
brings the
walk
RCM here, to the
a
wild
few
north, come to see the strife, quote. Quote, I need to get past the gates and speak with your boss, quote. Quote, I'm a bit short on star money star right now, can you give me some of it, quote. Quote, what's the strike about anyway, quote. Quote, nice talk, gotta get moving, quote, left bracket, leave dot right. Quote, hey, you're the man in books at the gates dash dash, you know it.
The little boy had the good on his promise.
Single option, quote, his promise, quote.
oh.
To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine.
What happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official union probe, you know. Track it down, see who took it.
Did you?
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know?
Wait, who's striking? The union?
So yeah, the union
Dock workers.
is like the union is dock workers striking against Wild Pines, which is the
company,
like, logistics company that owns the harbor.
Right.
And
So I
where
went
we're
to this
standing
boy.
right now,
He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere, and the cops in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock.
Oh yeah, we've heard that. Yeah.
yeah. But where we are right now, we're basically in the actual strike. We're in like the area where everyone is striking. Outside of the thing you map to is the actual gate to the harbor.
Mm-hmm.
So we're standing outside the harbor in a big
So I'm
strike
guessing
area.
this is also a way to get in somehow.
Yes, you can get in this way as well. There is a way to get in here. I won't tell you what it is, but there is a way.
Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble.
Quote, the probe into the armor dash dash, what did you learn, quote. Quote, so you know you stuff too, what, say you, quote. Quote, the probe into the armor dash dash, what did you learn, quote.
I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk union man about some armor.
Drunk?
Call me Nana, quote, I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk union man about summer.
It mentioned
else?
that there's a flask he's constantly
Oh.
reaching for.
Not
So I assume
much.
he's drinking as we speak.
Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part.
Quote, so you know you stuff too? What? Scale you? Quote, call me Nana. Quote, not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part. Quote, the probe into the armor dash. What did you learn? Quote, what sort of technical stuff? Quote,
I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off.
How does it come off?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him. The boots were still on the guy last I saw.
He said the
Too
same
hard
thing to us.
remove.
He
So,
did.
as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia.
quote, hold up. 4 pieces. Helmet, cuirass, gauntlets, boots. What about the leggings? Quote, quote, I'm going to find star 1 star piece of it. 1 is enough. Quote, quote, I'm ambitious. I'm going to find star all of it star. All the pieces. Quote, quote, actually, I may have better things to do too. Quote, quote, hold up.
Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I did.
Quote, I'm ambitious.
They
I'm going to
don't
find,
exist anymore.
quote, I'm going to find star.
It's a bit suspicious.
Quote, I'm ambitious. Quote,
Yeah.
actually, I may have better things to do too.
Oh, and we
Quote,
don't even
quote.
get to probe further into that. Maybe that's like a skill check.
Quote, I'm
Or maybe it really is just, no, they don't exist. But I doubt it. It's disco.
quote, quote, I'm ambitious. I'm going to find star all of it star. All the pieces. Quote,
All of it? There are junior officers out there, eager to prove themselves. I would leave some for them, and I would leave the boots to processing, but okay. Let's find all of it.
new task, getting the hanged man's boots. Notification, task gained, dash getting the hanged man's boots.
No, not boots. Task. I said all of it. All of it.
It's
Jesus.
implied he finds it unlikely that you will succeed in this.
Skill check, rhetoric medium, success.
Yeah, I got that rhetoric. Yeah. Thank you.
And Mesk is epic then, all across Martinez. I hope it will be a real bonanza for you.
New task, find all armor pieces. Notification, task
Ah.
gained, dash find all armor pieces. Skill check, rhetoric medium, success. Quote, so you know you stuff too. What? Scale you. Quote, call me Nana. Quote, the Meski's epic then, all across Martinez. Quote, the probe into the armor dash dash. What did you? Quote, what sort of technical stuff? Quote, thank you for the cooperation. So quote, quote, so you know you.
It's a minor nuisance. It's all good.
Quote, the probe into the armor dash. Quote, so you know. Quote, thank you for the.
No problem. If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way.
Notification, task updated. Dash where I the rest of the armor. Quote, I need to get past the gates and speak with your boss. Quote,
Call me mañana.
quote, I'm a bit short on star money star right now. Okay. Quote, what's the strike about anyway? Quote, I need to.
Oh. Good. What matters do you want to discuss with Everard?
Quote, there's been talk of suspicious.
Ever.
Call me Nana. Quote, oh, good. What matters do you want to discuss with Everett? Quote, he might have information about a
Yeah,
thing that took
you've
place
heard
behind the hostel.
mention
Quote,
of him before. Excuse me, Everard Clare is the union leader. You've heard his name. He's one of the people Kim wants you to interview.
quote, there's been talk of suspicious activity at the harbour. Quote, I can't disclose any details of an on-dash going case. Quote,
Ooh, that's a very professional sounding answer.
Yeah. Hey, look, we could actually be a good police officer. Will you?
It also seems a bit. I don't know.
Rude.
He's been pretty cool with us. I don't want to like just shut him down like that. And I feel like if I just shut him down like that, he's just gonna go, "Oh well, I'm afraid I can't help you."
quote, there's been talk of suspicious activity at the harbour. Quote, he might have information about a killing that took place behind the hostel. Quote, there's been talk of suspicious activity at the harbour. Quote,
Fuck it. Honesty.
Everard's got a lot of knowledge about a lot of things, eh? Doesn't often dole it out though. But sure, why not?
single option. Quote, does this mean you can let me through the gate? Quote,
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
If it's all so simple, why don't the strikebreakers just go up the stairs?
skill check, logic medium, success. Single option. Quote, that's simple. I just walk in. Quote,
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
skill check, logic medium, success.
Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini Supremus is there. Walk right past him,
Single option. Quote, right. Quote,
then press the button to unlock the door,
single option. Quote, aha. Quote,
then go past him again, and you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
quote, UH. Gotcha. I think I have some questions for you first. Quote, so you're saying it's actually quite difficult. Quote, UH.
The man whispers a jaunty tune. A coastal breeze ruffles his hair.
Quote, I'm a bit short on star money star right now. Can you give me some of it? Quote, call me Nana. The man whispers a jaunty tune. Quote, what's the strike about anyway? Quote, nice talk. Gotta get. Quote, what's the strike?
You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike too. Just can't break the command structure and tell you now.
Skill check, rhetoric medium, success. Quote, I'm a bit short on star money star right now. Quote, what's the strike about anyway? Quote, nice talk. Gotta get moving. Skill check, rhetoric medium, success.
You're not asking for money?
No,
You do need money.
I do.
Continue. Mariana.
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you?
Quote, I'm a bit short on star money star right now. Can you?
Sure
Try
thing,
to
my
catch it.
friend.
Red check and slash
I can
coordination
help
dash.
you out.
Single option, let it fall on the ground. Let it fall on the ground. Select, try to catch it. Red check and slash coordination dash medium 10. 72% chance. Skill level 4.
Yo. All right, let's fucking do this. Come on.
Skill check and slash coordination medium.
The
Success.
coin
Notification.
lands
Gained
in
experience
your
dash plus 5
hand
XP.
as if it has always belonged there. The swallow returns.
Skill check and slash coordination medium. Success. Notification. Check success.
Fuck yeah.
Say nothing. Pocket the coin. Select it. Let it fall on the ground. Quote appreciated. Quote. Say nothing. Pocket the coin. Select it. Let it fall on the ground. Quote appreciated. Quote.
So which one is it? Is it fall on the ground or appreciated?
Yeah, that's a bug, I think.
Say nothing. Select it.
Always glad to help out the RCM. Shame I can't do more. Things are meager at the moment due to...
Skill check and slash coordination medium. Success. Notification. Money gained. Dash plus 1 o'clock real.
We got 2 real.
You doubled your money.
Yeah.
You know, the winter's fat is slowly running out and all. Still better than scabbing, though.
Quote every little bit helps. You know. Quote. Quote the union has problems getting by. Quote. Quote every little. Quote gotta spend money to make money. Quote. Quote every little bit. Quote the union has problems get.
Nothing to worry about, really. The jam's a bit of a mess. Cargo can't get in or out. The rationing is a bit stricter, is all. Supplies should last the strike, though.
Quote gotta spend money to make money. Quote. Quote every little bit helps. You know.
I'm always glad to help out when possible. Not like these slithering scabs.
Okay, what is a scab? I
Quote
need
good
to
talk to you.
know.
Gotta run. Quote left. Quote what's the strike about anyway.
A scab is actually a real life term. A scab is someone who like wants to work when there's a union strike going on. A scab is someone who's like,
Oh.
I don't care about rights, I'll do the work for cheap. I'll work, I don't give a shit.
Quote good talking to you. Gotta run. Quote left bracket leave dot right.
Okay.
At least, now that I say that, I'm like 90% sure it's a real term. It could be just something this game made up that I've just internalized, but I think it's a real thing.
Monday 1:13 p.m. 2 level 3 370 experience. Health 2 of 2. Morale 2 of
There's
2.
also,
Healing items, 2
there
health,
is
1
some
morale.
other stuff around here that we
Yeah.
should, since we're here,
Since I'm
we may
here.
as well
Orb
investigate.
Fritzl. Orb announcements enabled.
Like that.
Facility. Orb text. Quote not soft and weak like other men. Quote. Orb Fritzl. Orb text. Quote means your head crushes all. Quote. Orb text. Quote times promised place. Quote. Orb text. Quote means your head makes all men quiver. Quote. Orb text. Crit left Aaron. Sick right Aaron. Orb text. Quote more than enough to please a woman. Quote. Jam dash door dash I ask. Frit trash can.
Go in.
Orb text.
oh,
Quote looking monolithic.
that's
Quote.
also-
Orb text. Quote you're just afraid of work yourselves. Quote. Orb text. Quote did you hear that? They're secretly working in there. Quote. Orb
Holy
text.
shit.
Quote haha. Welcome to Revachol. Quote.
That's an
Notification.
item.
Gained. Dash magnesium.
Try it. Yeah, there you go.
The orbs, though. Oh my god.
Jam dash door dash I ask.
Yeah, this area is scary with them.
Orb text. Quote we're also tied up here for mercy. Orb text. Quote I even brought my own overalls. Quote. Orb announcements
Go
disabled.
into that jam door kiosk place first.
Jam money.
Wait.
Button 0.34. Notification. Money gained. Dash plus 0.34 real. Orb canister. Orb announcements enabled. Orb text. The lorry's probably stored fuel here, Semi. Now, they store booze. Orb announcements disabled. Jam money 2.
More money.
Button 0.60. Notification. Money gained. Dash plus 0.60 real.
Okay, we're up to 3. Let's go.
Nice.
Maybe by the end of the day we'll get to 130. Yeah.
Scab leader.
Bastards! We have a right to work!
Quote what's going on here. Quote. Quote looks like too much trouble for my taste. Quote left bracket leave dot right. Quote what's
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
You here to fuck with us?
beat the honest worker down.
Quote, yes, quote. Quote, why should I? Quote,
Yes.
quote, yes, quote. Quote, why should I? Quote, quote, yes, quote, quote, no, quote. Quote, why should...
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Quote, okay, then I'm thinking, quote. Quote, oh, then yes, quote. Quote, okay.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here. Right to work! Right to work! Besides, we're not that different.
We are not
Helps if
so
people
different.
See us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
Quote, what kind of a cause are we talking about? Quote, quote, I don't star think star right. Show me
Yeah,
the side
so
here, quote.
there's... Sorry. There's two kind of counter... Like, the strikers are outside the gate, the Union, and they're blocking the way in. And then the strikebreakers, the scabs, are trying to come in and work.
Yeah.
And then there's also the logistics company, which owns the harbour, but we haven't met those guys yet.
Quote, regardless, I have some questions. Quote,
There's a
left,
lot going on in this game.
Quote, you hate.
Yeah.
I'll be going now, quote, left bracket. Quote, what kind of a cause are we talking about?
Rights of people. Rights of workers. To have gainful employment. To make a salary. And feed their families.
His manner of speaking is wooden, the tone of voice bland and uninspired, almost as if compiling replies from a set of learned phrases.
Skill check, rhetoric medium, success. Quote, I don't star think star right. Chosen any sides yet. Quote, what kind of a cause? Quote, I don't star...
Might be time. Don't let the fat bastards tread on you. Cops tend to side with the higher-ups, but you're essentially still workers.
Skill check, rhetoric medium, success.
I don't trust cops, but I can see you understand the right to work! Right to work!
Quote, what kind of a cause are we talking about? Quote, I don't start. Quote, regardless, I have some questions for you. Quote, left.
Maybe you should ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you!
Quote, I don't start things. Quote, regardless, I have some questions for you. Quote, left. Aaron, received right. Aaron.
We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
So do we, Scab.
Quote, I actually need to speak with the union boss. Quote, call me Nana. Quote, so do we. Scab. Quote, the lodge. Quote, what is a star strike star? Quote, call me Nana. Quote, so do we. Scab. Quote, the lodgering man hollers in return. Quote, I actually need to speak with the union boss. Quote, what is a star strike star? Quote, who are all these strike breakers? Quote, left. Aaron, look around. Right. Aaron.
What is a strike?
Quote, what exactly is your goal here? Quote, I'm just going to leave now. Quote, left bracket leave. Quote, I actually need to speak with the union boss. Quote,
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. Why you want to meet that fat asshole?
So, are these guys from the Union, but they just decided not to strike?
That, or like other people
Or
outside
are they
the
just
Union who are
not
like,
Union?
I don't know. But like, scabs can be either members of the Union who are like, no, actually, I'm not going to strike. But I think it's more people who see like, okay, your current workers are in a union, they're striking. We'll come in, we'll do the job for cheaper. Fire them and employ us.
quote, this is an official matter.
Again, a lot of this is me postulating, I'm not sure of it, but I feel like that's what's going on.
Quote, I'm interviewing people about a murder that took place here, behind the hostel cafeteria there. Quote, this is an official matter, not to be discussed with outsiders. Quote, I'm interviewing people about a murder that took place here.
I know nothing about a murder.
Single option. Quote, absolutely nothing. Quote,
Ooh, that was very firm and
Wouldn't put it
abrupt.
past these harbor bugs. They'd do anything to stay alive. Right to work!
Yeah, we got it.
Shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup, open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
quote, this really isn't my area of
No,
expertise. Quote,
no, it's not.
quote, I don't know. Quote,
Strikes are legal.
quote, I don't know. Quote, this really isn't my area of quote, sure, why not? Quote, this really isn't my
Oh,
area
yeah,
of
why not?
We are not picking a side in this just yet, sir.
Pity.
Let us work!
quote, I actually need to speak with the union boss. Quote, what is a star strike star? Quote,
When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together, decide to block honest work for other people.
what do the strikers want? Quote,
Beats me. They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we have the Right
To work. Yeah, we got it.
There's something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the attire seem ill-fitting.
Skill check. Composure easy. Success.
I didn't get any of this.
What?
Like, I met this dude and I talked to him, but I didn't get any of these skill checks.
Ignore the discrepancy. Ill-fitting. What does that mean?
His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls, held up by a belt, seem to fit a man with much more corpulence.
Skill check. Composure easy. Success.
Yeah, you get
Translation, he's poor.
a very different playthrough depending on what skills you pick.
Yeah.
Ignore the discrepancy. Quote, you wearing new clothes. Quote.
He ignores your question, choosing instead to turn to the emaciated workers, raising both fists in the air. The clothes are obviously not his.
Scab leader, he ignores your question, choosing.
Silence is the answer. There's something off here, but he won't say what.
Skill check. Rhetoric easy. Success. Quote, what is a star strike? Star quote. Quote, I actually need to speak. Quote, who are all these strike breakers? Quote, left Aaron. Look around right Aaron.
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests.
Skill check. Rhetoric easy. Success.
We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
I also
You think they
have a
follow
question.
because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
What's your question?
But yeah, why does he rail against like corporate so much? Against like corporate interests? Surely you'd be chill with the company because you want to work for them.
Yeah.
That's what I'm slightly confused about with this guy.
Yeah, go work for Wild Pines.
Yeah, like he seems on face value like he's with the scabs, he's pro company, and yet he throws so many barbs at the company. It's kind of weird.
You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from.
Skill check. Reaction speed trivial. Success. Quote, okay, I got to ask, where exactly are you from? Quote.
What's it to you?
Skill check. Reaction speed trivial. Success. Quote, routine. Part of the investigation. Quote. Quote, curiosity. Going to figure out this strike mess. Quote. Quote, routine. Quote, I thought you looked real familiar for a second there. Quote. Quote, routine. Part of the investigation. Quote.
Am I a suspect? Done no crimes. I only fight for the rights of people.
Every once in a while, it's like you can see glimpses of another guy under the guise of this fighter for jobs. He seems a more brutal, cunning, and suspicious person. Just a hunch. Or you just might be paranoid.
Skill check. Drama medium. Success. Quote, already got that. I'm interested in some of your star background. Quote.
Yeah, all of this I didn't get.
Oh, he didn't say sire this time. Or my liege.
No, he didn't.
Quote, makes sense, I guess. Never mind. Not downright. Quote. Quote, already got that. I'm interested in some of your star background. Quote. Quote, make. Quote, already.
We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain, in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill.
Skill check. Drama medium. Success. Quote, sweet. I know bars. Been thrown out from several. Maybe that's why you seem familiar. Quote. Quote, a bouncer. Where I frequent a lot of bars. Maybe it's one I know. Quote.
Yeah.
Quote, sweet. I know. Quote, I don't really drink, but work style has started taking me to some. Which one was it?
I don't. Oh yes, I don't really drink, but work has taken me to a few pubs in my time.
Quote.
All of this drinking that I've done in the past 2 days is just work stuff.
I had to. I knew
Had to be
I
done.
didn't want to.
Yeah.
Quote, sweet. I know. Quote, a bouncer. Where I frequent a lot of bars. Maybe it's one I know. Quote.
Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell?
Quote, not right now, but I might have been there. I don't. Quote, yeah, I think I've been there. Quote. Quote, not right now, but I might have been there. I don't really remember things well. Quote. Quote, never heard of it. Are you lying? Quote.
Why are my
Are you lying? Like, would you be, honest? Like, are you lying?
Scab leader. Quote, what was it?
why are my skills not helping me here? Because I don't know
Quote, not right now, but I might have been there. I don't really remember things well, quote.
Well, this is obviously the most honest answer, but I'm not going to say that because that just fucks up my authority immediately. Like, I'm not going to tell this guy, yeah, I don't remember shit, so...
Quote, never heard of it. Are you lying? Quote, quote, yeah, I think I've been there, quote.
Uh-huh. It was a long time ago.
Quote, I actually need to speak with the union boss, quote. Quote, okay, I got to ask, where exactly are you from? Quote, quote, what is a star strike star, quote. Quote, who are all these strike?
Didn't really get much out of that. I guess we can go
Yeah.
again.
What's it to you?
Yeah, you
Quote,
can.
routine, part of the investigation, quote. Quote, curiosity, going to figure out this strike.
Big mess, caused by union greed. But I only fight for the rights of people.
Every once in a while, it's like you can see glimpses.
Drama skill,
of
every once in a
another
while, it's like you can see glimpses of another guy with it. Quote, makes sense, I guess. Never mind, not
fighter for
Quote, already got
jobs.
that. I'm interested in studying.
We're all workers,
Quote,
right?
sweet, I know bars, been thrown out from
We
several.
stick together.
Okay,
Quote,
so
the
both of them
eminent
lead to the same thing.
Jamrock.
quote, sweet, I know.
Worked at Territorial.
Quote, not right now, but I might have been there. I don't really remember things well.
Uh-huh. It was a long time ago.
Ah,
Skill check, drama medium, success. Quote, I actually, quote, what is
okay,
a
so
star?
it's all the same.
Quote, who are all these strike breakers? Quote, left, Aaron, look around, right, Aaron.
Probably if you say directly, are you lying, probably that would be different.
Yeah.
Quote, what exactly is your goal here? Quote, who are all these strike breakers? Quote, left, quote, what exactly?
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
Quote, and you're unable to reach the entrance, quote. Quote, okay, I wanted to discuss something else, quote. Quote, and you're...
Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guards blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
You know when you saw the Ords who were like chanting about Measurehead? That's the guy he's talking about.
Quote, wait, dash, dash, star, head, dash, measure, star, quote. Quote, have you considered storming it? Like, all of you, quote. Quote, why don't you just start or star to them, quote. Quote, wait, dash.
Huge Seminese guy standing up there on the overhead passage. Won't let anyone by. The access panel is right behind him.
Single option, quote, how bad could one guy be? You seem capable, quote.
Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained. I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke, and my men are tired and hungry. They're workers, not fighters.
Quote, why don't you just start or star to them, quote. Quote, have you considered storming it? Like, all, quote.
Like civilized folk, you mean? These native fucks don't understand civilized.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then, we charge.
Quote, okay, I got to ask, where exactly are you from? Quote, I actually need, quote, what is a star? Quote, who are all these? Quote, what exactly? Quote, I'm just going to leave now, quote, left bracket.
Alright.
Kim Kipsirigi. Or logo. Or text, quote, Misha is amazing, quote. Or text, it says g.r.h. Orb announcements disabled. Orb text, quote, stop fucking ruining it for everybody, quote. Orb text, quote, we're all working stiffs here. You're fucking their own, quote. Orb announcements enabled. Orb announcements disabled.
G-R-I-H?
Kim Kipsirigi.
I think
Scab
so. I
leader.
didn't fully catch
Mariana.
it.
Scab leader. Mariana. Orb lobby thought. Orb text, the greater Revachol industrial harbour.
Ah,
Orb
there we
text,
go.
quote, I dream about you all the time, quote. Orb text, orb announcements disabled. Kim Kipsirigi. Misha head.
Holy shit, that's quite a while away.
Your body betrays your degeneracy.
Misha head, quote, your body betrays your degeneracy.
You know, that is a very interesting way to start a conversation.
Yeah, it is.
Guy comes up to you. Your body betrays your degeneracy. Like, yes, nice to meet you too, sir.
I should open conversation. man. Lecturer comes up to me to start to ask about something. You know, your body betrays your degeneracy.
You know, definitely throw people off that way. You know, if someone's too composed, you just go up to them.
Yeah.
Your body betrays your degeneracy. They'd be like, what?
What?
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Say nothing. Size him up first.
Yes, as far as I understand, he has like a gaggle of women around him.
Measurehead, babe. Quote, yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy. Quote, the young woman at the giant side agrees.
I want a gaggle of
Or
women.
just one woman. Maybe it's just one woman. I could be wrong.
Quote, what do you mean? My body betrays my degeneracy. Quote. Quote, my body does not betray my degeneracy. Quote. Quote, my body isn't important. I'm with the police and we need to get into the harbour. Quote. Quote, we don't have time to get into this now. Quote, left bracket leave dot right. Quote, say nothing. Size him up.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology?
Measurehead, quote, are you admiring my morphophysiology? Quote, the ripple of muscle passes underneath his skin. He lets you look.
It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, Sandwich. You are not in danger, because you are not a threat to me.
Measurehead, quote, it must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this star racial pinnacle star. Be calm, Sandwich. You are not in danger, because you are not a threat to me. Quote.
Ham sandwich.
Quote, what do you mean? My body betrays my degeneracy. Quote. Puff out your chest. Still say nothing. Quote, what do you mean? Quote, my body does not betray. Quote, my body isn't important. I'm with the quote, what do you mean?
You have succumbed to Al Ghul.
No.
Measurehead, quote, you have succumbed to Star Algal Star. Quote, his face contorts in disgust dash as if he was smelling a dead rat.
No, I haven't. What makes you think that?
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
Quote, wait, Star Algal Star. Quote, left Aaron, smell your breath, right Aaron. Quote, Kim, is it really so bad? Quote, you're right, I'm an alcoholic. Now, I need to enter the harbour. Quote, I don't have a problem. Quote, I don't have a problem with alcohol. I just drink a little on the weekends. Quote.
Yeah.
Quote, enough. I need you to open the door to the harbour. Quote, left Aaron, smell your breath, right Aaron. Quote, wait, Star Algal Star.
Yes, Al Ghul.
Al-Hul.
He means alcohol.
Yeah, I got that.
Skill check, logic medium, success. Quote, understood. Quote, do you mean alcohol? Quote, understood.
I doubt it, my microcephalic race servant.
Skill check, logic medium, success. Quote, wait, Star Algal Star. Quote, Measurehead. Quote, IT, my microcephalic race servant. Quote. Left Aaron, smell your breath, right. Quote, you're right, I'm an alcoholic. Now, I don't have a problem with alcohol. I just, quote, enough. I need you to open the door to the harbour. Quote, I don't have a problem with alcohol. I just drink a little on the weekends. Quote, you're right, I'm an alcoholic.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the Sandwich race is waning.
Quote, I am the police and I need you to comply dash now. Quote, left Aaron, take a step closer, right Aaron. Quote, the rest stuff isn't important here dash. I just need you to help me do my job. Please, quote. Quote, I am the police. Quote, the rest.
Begging for help. Attempting to pass fear for cooperation. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race.
What's your obsession with race?
You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft.
I love how eugenics was the first thing that he said.
Yes, eugenics, one of those great...
Great
enhancements of
human
humanity.
inventions.
Well done, guys. We made eugenics. That's what we got.
You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Koikos. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are
Don't diss the
obsessed
potato.
with sadness and with frivolous pop culture.
You know-
will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
Sounds kind of topical.
Yeah, it actually kind of does.
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
Skill check. Interfacing easy. Success. Quote, come on. I just need you to move about 20 centimeters back. Quote. Push him out of the way. Quote, you're right about all this. Now I just need you to let me go into the harbor. Quote. Quote, the situation is serious. Your people have probably killed a man. I need to talk to your boss. Quote. Quote, this is going nowhere. Quote, left bracket leave dot right. Quote, the situation is...
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war.
Skill check. Interfacing easy. Success.
Okay. He wants a world war.
Yeah, that would be dignified. That would be dignity, apparently.
Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you.
Thanks.
The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
Damn.
There may be a peaceful
Fucking-
solution to this. You could internalize Measurehead's race theory. He would take you as one of his own.
Skill check. Rhetoric medium. Success. Right. Good idea. Wouldn't that mean I have to become a Seminole supremacist myself?
Well, not as such. What you do with a mastery of advanced race theory is up to you. You could reject the findings, sure, or accept them and become an advanced racist.
Skill check. Rhetoric medium. Success. Quote, disintegrate. The Union boss. White. Quote. Quote, what are those tattoos of yours supposed to...
God.
Rhetoric skill. Well, not as such.
Advanced racist. we got ourselves an episode title.
Do you want to become an advanced racist?
I would love to become an advanced racist. You're welcome. Feel free to clip
I'm
that.
clipping that. Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, clip that. Clip the fuck out of that.
Quote, what are those tattoos of yours
Robust,
supposed
if
to mean?
you're
Quote.
watching this, please clip that.
Quote, disintegrate. The Union boss. White. Quote. Quote, what are those tattoos of yours supposed to mean? Quote. Subscribe to his advanced race theory. White check. Conceptualization dash medium. Quote, what are those tattoos? Subscribe to his advanced race theory. White check. Conceptualization dash medium 10. 91% chance. Skill level 6.
Whoa.
Knock him out. White check.
Would
Critical
you
instrument
like
dash 4 level
to?
13. 8% chance. Skill level 2. Left bracket leave dot. Knock him out. Subscribe. Quote, what are those? Quote, disintegrate. The Union boss.
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that.
Quote, you keep telling yourself that, quote. Quote, yeah, but you still star serve sign. How does that factor into your life? Quote. Quote, you keep. Quote, I'm sorry. Of course, I understand now. Deeper quote. Quote, you. Quote, yeah, but you.
Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront international capital, which is something your race naivistic communists never did. Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
Damn.
Quote, communism is pretty cool. Quote. Quote, I'm no communist. Quote. Quote, quote, individualism is my jam. Quote. Quote, my jam is a mysterious star force star thing. Quote. Quote, enough of this. Quote. Quote, I'm no communist. Quote.
Of course you are, Revacholian man. The failure of communism to challenge the world order is the core of your race fate. All around you, the fruits of its defeat. Individualism, rock and roll music, sexually transmitted disease.
Don't fucking diss rock and roll.
I knew that one would get to you.
All the other stuff, whatever, I don't care.
Above all, rampant multinational finance still reigning large. Tell me, where have you gotten your love of pathetic communism from?
Quote, I've gotten it from this. Actually,
Degenerate
quote.
youth culture? Rock and roll music?
Quote, I said I'm not a communist. I don't know who I am, but that's one thing I know. Quote. Quote, I've gotten it from disco. Actually, quote. Quote, it's true. I am a rock and roll star and a rebel. Quote. Quote, youth culture does not affect my thinking, quote. Quote, I've gotten it from disco.
Offshoots of the Seminoles people invented disco while having sex under the influence of cocaine. It is a shame upon my race. But what is done is done.
Okay, so
Okay, that's a great quote.
what?
Offshoots of the 70s, people invented disco while under the influence of cocaine. Just so you fucking dropped that, like, out of nowhere and moved on.
Misha, quote, offshoots of the Seminoles people invented disco. What?
So the Seminoles are, like, black people? I guess?
I
Africans?
assume we're like African kind of generally.
I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminoles race.
Quote, okay, I'll ask dash while the star Seminoles star, quote. Quote, I don't really know who the Seminoles are. I've recently experienced head trauma, quote. Quote, wonderful. I need to enter the harbor now dash on police business, quote. Quote, wonderful. We're done with this line of inquiry, quote. Quote, okay.
The South Island race, haplogroup A4A. We are the rightful masters of the Insulindian archipelago. We descend from the Areopagites of ancient Pericarnassus and arrived here 4,000 years ago. Millennia before you.
Bro.
Can you read that again with the TTS?
Yeah, I will.
I lost some of that.
Bro, how much history and world building does this world have? I know they wrote a book. Did you know
this
that?
was like originally
they wrote a book,
a novel,
but it didn't sell well. So they made a
the
game.
book came before the game.
Yeah, before. Yeah.
Misha, quote, the South Island race, Haplograph A4A, we are the rightful masters of the Insulindian archipelago. We descend from the Areopagites of ancient Pericarnassus and arrived here 4,000 years ago, millennia before you, quote.
We are the future. That is all you need to know. I am a descendant. The narrow streets of Ulumbuir are with me in my genetic dreams. I see young Seminoles women walk into the grey mass on Ile de Fantôme, waiting on immaculate conception from the pale.
Quote, so, you Misha, quote, I am a descendant. The narrow streets of Ulumbuir are with me in my genetic dreams. I see young Seminoles women walk into the grey mass on Star ILDU Phantom Star, waiting on immaculate conception from the pale, quote. Quote, so, you started star come from the islands, quote. Quote, so, you did star not star come from the islands, quote. Quote, understood, quote. Quote, so, you started star come from the islands.
No. I have heard about it on the radio.
Quote, cool, quote. Quote, so you're not really Seminoles, you're just from Revachol, quote. Quote, cool, quote. Quote, so you're not...
I'm from Couronne. And no, it is not just in Revachol. The city is central to the Seminoles strategy. Spreading through its trade networks, our culture will dominate the world. You have heard enough about our phylogenetic secrets for today. You have extinction to come to terms with, and never getting into the harbor.
Oh my god, that's another amazing quote.
Oh,
You
so
have
many quotes.
extinction to come to terms with.
This game is just quote city, man.
Quote, isn't it the union boss, white, quote. Quote, Kim, what do you think about this, quote.
I don't think anything about this. We are wasting our time having this conversation.
Yeah, alright, Kim.
I love how much of a straight man Kim is. He just doesn't give a shit.
He's like, we're here to do a job. Let's do our fucking job.
And he has to deal
Your
with you.
endomorphic friend is right.
Yes, he
You
has to
should
deal with
leave
me,
here
who has to click on
with
every
your
single
tail
option.
between your legs, contemplating race extinction. I am an immovable obstacle.
Quote, isn't it the union boss, white, quote.
I love how he pronounces the words.
Misha, quote, your pedomorphic friend I is right. You should leave here with your tail between your...
My what?
Misha, quote, your pedomorphic friend I is right. You should leave here with your tail between your legs, contemplating race extinction. I am an immovable obstacle, quote.
Also, I love how he speaks in all caps.
Yeah. Pedomorphic? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Quote Kim, what do you think about this? Quote isn't there-
Pedomorphic, like childish, maybe? Like.
Or
pediatric.
child. Pedomorphic, I guess, not childish, but childlike. Like looking
Yeah.
like a child. Morph,
Yeah, I
as in,
assume.
like.
The Union boss, white.
Like a
Quote, what are those tattoos?
appearance.
Quote, what are those tattoos that you're supposed to mean? Quote,
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race.
Misha head, quote, racists are generally not very good examples of their race. Quote,
It's another quote!
Yeah.
Racists are generally not a good example of their race.
Welcome to Revachol. You hear him yell at a redhead woman visiting the fritter nearby.
Skill check, perception left Aaron, hearing right Aaron, medium, success.
He must think redheads are immigrants.
Skill check, logic medium, success. Skill check, perception left Aaron, hearing right Aaron, medium, success.
I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features. This should dispel any doubt.
Skill check, logic medium, success.
The drawings are precise and look true to their pseudo-scientific ambitions. One thing, however, it is not entirely free of throwbacks in the phylogenetic tree. His large jaw, for example, could be a trait indicative of criminalism. Also, his earlobes could be small.
Skill check, visual calculus medium, success. Quote, are you sure? I mean, that jaw is clearly
I'm
not a
so
quote.
fucking confused.
Quote, your earlobes are too
Like,
quote.
Yeah,
I'm baffled by some of this.
I don't know what he just said. Not the skill. I got the skill. We're noticing some traits that are not exactly perfect
Quote, you star are not craniometrically superior to you. Quote,
for his race.
quote, you're right, that's craniometric perfection. My race does not stand a chance. Quote, you star are not craniometrically. Quote, are you sure? I mean, that jaw is clearly an atavistic stigmata. Quote,
That atavistic stigmata makes pussy say yes, plenty.
skill check, visual calculus medium, success. Misha head, quote, that atavistic stigmata makes pussy say star yes, plenty star. Quote,
Babe, thanks. But I got this.
quote, Kim, what do you think about this? Quote, isn't there the Union boss? Why? Quote, what are those tattoos?
Oh, but you didn't respond though. You don't got this.
Subscribe to his
Yeah,
advanced quest
he
theory.
just ignored it.
Quote, what are those tattoos that you're supposed to mean? Quote,
Racists are...
Welcome to Revachol. He must think redheads are.
I am not like...
The drawings
Quote,
are
your earlobes are too big.
precise.
The size of the earlobes is not a real craniometric criteria.
Of course.
Everyone knows this.
Of course.
skill check, perception left Aaron, hearing right Aaron, medium, success. Skill check, logic medium, success. Skill check, visual calculus medium, success.
Your earlobes are flawless, Jean-Luc.
Yes.
Quote, are you sure? I mean, that jaw is clearly an atavistic stigmata. Quote,
Jean-Luc. That doesn't seem like a Semonese. Is that the name? The name?
I think so, yeah.
quote, you star are not. Quote, you're right, that's say nothing. Quote, you're right, that's craniometric perfection. My race does not stand a chance. Quote, you star are not craniometrically superior to you. Quote, are you sure? I mean, that jaw is clearly an atavistic stigmata. Quote, you star
You exhibit forward projection of the jaw, indicative of schizophrenia and sexual inaccountability. From a purely aesthetic standpoint, the dimple in your jaw makes you look like a baby. This is not craniometry, just an observation.
Quote, what else? Quote,
You're saying I look like? Yeah. You're saying I look ugly, bitch?
quote, that's enough. Quote,
Apparently.
quote, what else? Quote,
It is impossible to see any more of your bone structure. It is covered in the ravages of Al-Hul. From what remain of your features, I can see fleshy lips, baldness of the head, and long arms relative to lower limbs. This leads me to conclude you are not a police officer. You are a common criminal, an offspring of murderers and sailors from Sur-la-Clé and Vesper. and possibly even the degenerate sheep herders of Ubi.
Notification. Gained experience dash plus 5 XP.
You get experience from the weirdest shit.
Your racial
really
heritage
do.
is uninteresting. It is the same as all Revacholians. Your parents and their parents made the decision to reproduce while under the influence of Al-Ghul. That is the only reason
Damn.
you are here.
Oh my god, yeah, he's fucking...
Quote isn't terrorist, the Union boss. What? Quote Kim. What do you... Quote what are those two? Subscribe to his advanced race theory. Might check. Conceptualization dash medium 10. 91% chance. Skill level 6.
Would you like to
I wanna-
subscribe to the
I wanna
theory?
I wanna do it for the memes.
And do it.
Knock him out. Might check. Left bracket leave. Knock him out. Subscribe to his... Quote Media Head. I am new to this world. Help me understand this racist. I need to know what kinds of different races are there. Quote. Skill check. Conceptualization medium. Success.
Classification is core to this stuff.
Skill check. Conceptualization medium. Success. Notification. Check success. Conceptualization skill. Ask what kind of races are there first. Classification is core to this stuff. I don't want to do the left parent. Art out right parent. Quote Media Head. I am new.
Do you?
Skill check. Conceptualization medium. Success. Left parent. Whisper right parent. Quote this is for the thing quote. Quote on second thought. I don't quote left parent. Left. Quote I do quote. Left parent.
The lieutenant looks toward the harbor's electronic door, and then, to you, he lets out an audible sigh.
You are obviously a liberal, Sailorite. A polyculturalist. I can see it from your love of microtechnology and your sartorial choices. Do not deny your friend the truth you have denied yourself. There are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races. Type B, the servile races. And the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty. Which one do you need education on?
Quote type A quote.
I'm sorry, can you GTS that
Media
one
Head. Quote,
again?
there are 3 categories of
I
race.
missed
Type A dash
that.
dash the heroic races dash dash type B dash dash the servile races dash dash and the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty. Which one do you need education on? Quote.
Cauldron of Pederasty?
Pederasty.
What? What is that?
Quote type B quote.
I'm not sure what it means
Quote the vile CF dash
exactly.
race cauldron of pederasty. Please quote.
It's pederasty. It's a sexual relationship between a man and a boy.
Quote type A quote. Quote the vile CF. Quote type B quote. Quote type A.
Those are the Simonese, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals, excluding the Maun, of course. The Maun are riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible to smile. They are all lactose intolerant, a common result of inbreeding.
What?
A receding genetic pool has led the Maun on reprehensible street parades. In Maun cities like Stadskanal and Vredefort, wearing wooden clogs on their feet and little green tassels on their hats.
Media Head. Quote a receding genetic pool has led them on reprehensible street parades in cities like Stadskanal and Vredefort, wearing wooden clogs on their feet and little green tassels on their hats. Quote. Quote okay, got it. Who star of Star Type A then, in your view? Quote. Quote wait dash dash who exactly are the Morn? Quote. Quote okay.
Oh god. This might just take another hour.
Quote wait.
It's possible, yeah.
You know them by the names of their nation states. The Oranese, the Gotwaldians, and the Königsteiners. My people simply call them Maun.
Mahun is a derogative term for first world people of Gotwaldian descent. They do not all have eczema. Also, people of Katla, like the Suru and the Uhu, are much more lactose intolerant.
Skill check. Encyclopedia medium. Success.
Thank you, Encyclopedia.
Got it. The wooden clogs, though.
In some municipalities of Oranje, people do wear shoes made of wood to street parades. Green, orange, and even yellow tassels have also been seen on hats.
Skill check. Encyclopedia medium. Success.
The Maun are proof that you can have too much Occidental racial purity and tassel-centric culture.
Tassel-centric
Inbreeding has led to a lactose-intolerant subrace whom no one can take seriously.
Damn.
Colorful tassels are, let's be honest, not a good sartorial choice for this century. You might want to avoid wooden clogs too.
Skill check. Composure medium. Success.
The Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina, the ancient Meteorans of Meteo by the golden Pisantic Sea, the Suren of Sur-la-Clé, and even the North Königsteiners, all have type A race propensities.
Skill check. Composure medium. Success. Mage ahead. Quote the Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina Seme, the ancient Meteorans of Meteo by the golden Pisantic Sea, the Suren of Sir-La-Claire, and even the North Königsteiners all have type A race propensities. Quote.
Is it just
The
me?
other large
Completely fucking
mondial
lost.
civilization, the Mesk, are too yellow and oleaginous to count as a heroic race. True, they are violent and expansionist, but they have a glandular problem.
Yeah. Okay. This is just random shit.
Yeah, this just feels like word salad, man.
Mage ahead. Quote the other large mondial civilization the MESQUE are too yellow and oleaginous to count as a heroic race. Semi. True, they are violent and expansionist, but they have a star glandular problem. Star. Quote he draws his finger across his face.
They have a glandular problem, so therefore, all of the other good qualities, fuck that.
Also, why is
Overproduction of sebum. Sebum is leaking into their brains, making them listen to El Mariachi music and eat toxic minced meat-based food, which in turn only produces more sebum.
But why is being violently expansionist a good quality?
Well, it's a good quality in his view, right? These are the heroic races. They need to be expansionist and violent. Okay, let's
Fair.
accept that. But then, they have something like a glandular, I don't know, glands. Some problem with their glands. I don't know what that is. But, like, that instantly disqualifies them. No, they're no longer heroic. Okay, sure.
Mage ahead. Quote overproduction of star sebum. Star. Sebum is.
As proven by the Maun and the Mesk, Occidental type A is in retrograde. The Seminese and the Areopagites are on the ascent.
Obviously.
Quote and the Areopagites. Quote and the Seminese are. Quote what's the difference between the Seminese and the Areopagites? Quote left Aaron. Continue receiving wisdom right Aaron.
Oh god.
Quote and the Areopagites. Quote and the Seminese are. Quote.
The indigenous people of this, the Insulindian archipelago. The Simonese inhabit the southern islands. I am Simonese, from the stock of Ulumbuir on Ile de Fantôme.
Mage ahead. Quote the indigenous people of this, the Insulindian archipelago. The Seminese inhabit the southern islands. Quote he gestures toward the south, across the ocean. Quote star AM Seminese dash from the stock of Limbo on ILD Phantom. Quote and the Areopagites. Quote and the Seminese are. Quote and the
The Areopagites are the master race of the Ile Maran deserts. The Simonese are descendants of the Areopagites. We came here during a heroic migration from Ile Marat to Ansuland, thousands of years before the lactose-intolerant Maun Occidentals discovered this place.
Quote and the Seminese are. Quote.
Issue with lactose intolerance. Jesus.
Yeah, that's the random shit. Like, they're alright, but they're lactose intolerant,
They're
therefore
lactose intolerant.
they're absolute
bad.
shit. Yeah.
Quote and the Areopagites. Quote.
Yeah, Jesus.
Quote what's the difference between the Seminese and the Areopagites?
Ugh.
The Areopagites are sleek, long-headed. The Simonese are powerful, mesomorphic. The former is an immutable progenitor, unchanged since the Super Isola of Pericarnassus. Ancient brains rest in their slender skulls. The latter is perfected and adapting. Together they form the Simeno-Areopagite or Simeopagite super race. That is all. There are no more type A races in the world.
Quote type A. Quote.
Oh man. This is some good world building though.
Yeah, it's just very confusing because there's a lot of names being thrown at you very quickly.
Yeah.
I feel like it's kind of hard to follow.
But I love that though. We're getting world building information, but filtered through the lens of a hardcore racist. It's wonderful.
I do like that. Because characters like biases do play a huge role. A lot of times when you get world building, it's just kind of true. It's just facts dumped
a lot
on you.
of times in fantasy novel, you just get world building info and it's real, and that's it. So
yeah, I would love a fantasy novel where it's just like
even
biased.
when you get more nuanced interpretations, it's usually not like this. Like, I have never seen a fantasy world where you get world building info from a fucking hardcore racist. Like, that's... I've never seen that. That's wonderful. I love this game so much. But let's continue our crash course in advanced race theory next episode.
Yeah, I think it's time to call this one.
Yeah. So, we'll be right back. Well, next week for you, right? We're doing this weekly, I think. That's what we said.
Yeah, we'll be back next week.
So we'll be back next week.
20 seconds.
We will be back in 10 seconds. But hey, so come back next week if you want to learn more about advanced race theory.
Advanced racism.
So yeah, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.